welcome back, and thank you for joining me here on my learning block. Now, before I go further, I want to know, what do you remember about polygons? Interesting. I'm sure this would be a better conversation if I could hear you. No, I'm completely joking. Thank you again for joining me. We're here talking about polygons, more specifically triangles. Now, what are triangles and how do they relate to polygons? Great question. Well, a triangle is a polygon that has 3 sides and 3 angles. The end. The word tri means 3 in some other language before ours. I think it's Latin. Pretty sure it's Latin. I know a couple languages and I think it's Latin. But anyway, so we're going to focus on triangles. But today we're going to get more specific and we are going to classify triangles. Now, triangles can be classified 2 different ways. One could be the angles, the sides of their angles. The second way can be their sides. Based on the properties of their sides. Today we're going to focus on classifying triangles based on their sides. All right, so we're going to focus on primarily how the sides relate to each other. The first triangle, and only in this video, go check out some other ones. I'm telling you, we have some good ones. Well, we're going to focus on an equilateral triangle. Now, when your child sees the word equilateral triangle, what they need to be able to start pulling out are words like equal. I know it's not spelled the same, but equilateral triangles are basically a triangle that has 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles. So everything is equal in an equilateral triangle. And this triangle here, it's obviously an acute triangle, which means that all angles are less than 90 degrees, but each angle is the same and each side is the same as well. Now, understanding about triangles, and this is getting a little further, triangles angles equal 180 degrees. Each of these angles would be 60 degrees. All right, neither here nor there, but maybe your child wants to know this type of stuff. It's fine. If you want to look at checking out angles, we have a video on that. I ask you, please check it out when the time is right. If right now you're learning about, or you're helping your child learn about classifying triangles, I'm pretty sure we're not there yet, but very soon. All right, so equilateral triangles, pretty simple. If the triangles have the same exact size, the sides are the same, then the triangle is technically equilateral. Now, these 3 triangles are all not equilateral. We'll talk about why. This right triangle here, this side is different than this side, which is different from this side, thus making it not an equilateral triangle. This one a little closer, but we can tell right here that these 3 sides are all not equal. Again, not an equilateral triangle. And again, here, these 2 sides are equal, but this one is not, so it is also not an equilateral triangle. Long story short, equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles. Thank you again for joining me here on my learning block. I look forward to seeing you next time. Keep learning with me.